Hope everybody's having a great day. My day is a-okay. Let's see. Know it all syndrome. All right. Nobody knows everything. Keep that in mind. You got these people out there that they just think they know everything. All right. Like you can't tell them anything. And it's just like, dude, it's virtually impossible and literally impossible. All right. To know everything. There's things that are new every day. You know, that's the problem. Some people they get all these credentials or they read a lot of books, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? And you just can't tell them nothing. They feel they know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, no, I went to A plus plus technical. You know what I'm saying? So they technically look. There's always exceptions to the rule. Okay, you always have to have the X factor. You always have to understand that there's more than one way to wear your hat. So the way that you was taught might not be the only way to get the job done. All right. Don't limit your vision. All right. Too many times people will not uh, look further enough, turn over every stone. You know, uh, they'll say things can't be done, or they'll take people's word for it. All right. When you take people's word for things and you don't do your own research, you limit your vision. All right. You can only go so far. I'm the type of person where if my mind tells me I can do it, then it can be done. If I seen somebody else has done something, then it can be done. Now, granted, you might not be able to get it done the way that they got it done, but you can get it done. Don't limit your vision. All right. People's biggest problem is stopping themselves and blaming other people for the reason they didn't reach whatever potential or goal that they wanted to reach. No. Sometimes you have to go a little bit further. You have to dig a little bit deeper. You have to climb a little bit higher. Don't limit your vision. All right. Wisely regain your power if you lost it. All right. Now, in life, you only have control over how you react to things. You only have control over yourself. You have all these variables that come into play that you have no control over. But you can control how you react to whatever situation is going on. All right. If you feel like you lost your power in your own life and you want to gain it back, because some people don't care. They're like, dude, I'm okay with not speaking up. You know what I'm saying, on things that I don't like in my life. Some people are okay with that. You know what I'm saying. Some people lie. You know when they should be telling the truth. You know, power. There's truth in power. All right. That's what I tell people all the time, dude. Being honest keeps me sane. All right. Now, granted, you can't tell everybody your business because a lot of people don't care. You know, they want to see you the way they want to see you. So at the end of the day, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because they believe what they want to believe. That goes to people who know it all. Now, with that being said, me being honest, regaining my power. If I'm upset about something, or not necessarily upset, but annoyed about something, then I'm not gonna be sitting here telling my problems to a kid. All right, why? Because a kid can't do nothing about it. All right. Now, uh, if the kid is, involved, say the kid is the reason why, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna be instructing that kid not to be whatever that kid is doing that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? One, there's a difference between being an adult and a child. Right? Sometimes adults they will act like children, and I don't get it. All right, culture building is huge. All right, you can't build an organization. All right, a church, uh, a club, or whatever, a social network group without building the culture. All right, you can't just let anything fly, or you can and let the if it's an experiment. But if you want to have a controlled environment, and what I mean by controlled, that means chaos free. All right. Uh, a regimen, something that's going to build. Because if it's a lot of chaos, then something's going to be destroyed and it won't be around forever. All right. Unless you just have a hot idea and you're like, dude, let's get this popping for a second. How long it goes is how long it goes. We're going to cash out. All right. Before the building crash type of thing. Either way it go, you got to build the right culture. All right. And which always goes back to core values. All right. Which is important. But most important is sticking to those core values of your culture building. So you're not considered to be building a culture of hypocrites. Know when to retire. All right. Too many people hang on to things way too long. All right. And I'm not always talking about a job because there's huge things out there that people have made into a career. All right. Like doing drugs that harm their body. All right. Going to jail, etc., etc., etc. Know to retire. Uh, Fighting people. You know what I'm saying? Know when to retire. All right. Know when to move on in life. It'll only help you in the long run. You know, there's things that people do in life that will tear them down. All right. Some people they rather live fast and die early. So I'm one of those people. I want to be around for a long time. All right. There's a lot of things that I want to see. There's a lot of things that I want to do. So things that I know that it's time for me to give up, I give up. It only makes sense to me. All right. So apparently July 3rd is going to be a super moon. All right. So it'll be visible on Monday and Tuesday that I've read. So those are people out there that like to look at uh, miracles or things that you really can't explain for real. You know, there you go. Super moon on July 3rd. Let's see. Minding your business, even when you're annoyed, is always the safest choice. All right. Unfortunately, in life, you will get tossed in situations to where you don't want to be in them. You don't want nothing to do with them. All right. But life tossed you in that situation for, I don't know, it's God's plan, I suppose. Now, with that being said, when you're annoyed about things, just mind your business. Walk away. Focus on what keeps you sane. All right. And what keeps me sane is, as I said before, being brutally honest. All right. Everybody gets annoyed at point in times, and everybody finds themselves in situations that they don't want to be in. All right. So my best advice: if you find yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in, just mind your business and fight your way up out of the situation.